Konbanwa! Hello, everybody. My voice is it okay? The music is too loud. Let me check this. Hello, mic test. Mic test. Hello, everybody. Konbanwa! I did not test this. Konbanwa! Hello, everybody. Are you with me? And the background looks. It's a beach theme. It's just for today. You like the background? You feeling it? You feel summer? Oh, whoops! Whoops. Chat overlapping with each other. How's everybody? Are you feeling summer with how I'm set up? With my background and everything? Isn't it cool? Wait a sec. Is the audio okay? Testing it. No jacket. It's summer. It's hot. Who the hell wears hoodies in summer? Wait, I know someone. Never mind. Anyway, yes, we take off the hoodie because it's summer and it's hot, not the weather here. Oh right. Oh, sorry, Ria. Okay. For those, not just Ria, everybody who's not from the Philippines, I'm sorry. It's summer here in the Philippines and it's super duper hot. I feel like I could have caught heat. Wait, what's the heat wave? Heat wave? Nah, it's super hot here, but not today. I think I slept all day, so it didn't feel so hot. Oh, it's because we have a typhoon. Okay. You know, we have a typhoon, but we're feeling summer today. So just feel my background right now. That's good. Oh wait, I completely forgot how to stream. Okay, I want to greet everybody. But give me a second. So what was I saying? For those not from the Philippines, it is summer here right now. I know it's not summer in the rest of the planet, but it is here. Let's greet people. Hi Ria, hi Kazamari, hi Sakura, hi Zahir, hi Yuri, hi the Frozen Shadow King. I hope you're feeling warm wherever you are frozen out there. Hi Yuri and hi Niall. Hi everybody. Okay, so what was I saying? Right. So I'm back from my 2-week vacation. It was a summer vacation because it's summer here in the Philippines. And this dog was taken to the beach. Did you just make the BGM loud? A little bit. Is it too loud? I'm just like trying to... I'm adjusting the audio as I go. Is it too loud? Someone tell me if the audio is too loud. The BGM, right. I saw your... Wait, I'm supposed to read comments. Summer, it's actually raining past few days. You're from the... Are you from the Philippines? Yes, it was raining. It was summer up until the typhoon. Like there's a typhoon, they said, right? Hang on. There's a typhoon, they said, right? Was it Wednesday or Thursday? It's been raining because of the typhoon. What day is it today? It's Saturday. Oh, that explains why. Yes. But you have to admit, last week it was super hot, but not today. Let's see. It was better before I thought. Oh, thank you. Okay, wait. I'm trying to catch up with comments. You know, this was just 2 weeks away from streaming, and I feel like I completely forgot how to stream. That's okay. I'm back, and I can do this, and I have confidence. Why do I have confidence? Because that's what vacation gives us. Confidence. No, it's not actually. I'm just relaxed. The sun shined at 4:30 p.m. I wouldn't know. I didn't go out. I had too much grass and too much sun for the past 2 weeks. I didn't step out of the house today. I think the last time I stepped out of the when I picked up food. Well, whatever. Audio is good? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Okay, so wait. Si Akari nagbakasyon. Ako nagbasketball at napagod. Hi, Eli. What was I supposed to say? Oh, right, because schools here in the Philippines don't, like, they change their supposed quote-unquote summer vacation or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm not here to make you envy my very relaxing vacation. I'm just here to share stories. I mean, low-key bragging that I had a great summer vacation. Wait, you reminded me. Did I fix the edit? Yeah, I'll fix that later. Anyway, okay. So what was I here for today? I wanted to share my vacation. Like that was the longest I was away from my beloved PC and from all of you. It was my longest time away from not streaming. I was like, what? It feels like 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? Like I didn't stream the Monday before I left. When was my last stream? August to May na ang school year. Hahaha, that shift. I know, right? Sucks. Sucks to be you. I'm sorry. Sucks. I mean, like, I don't mean to say it in a bad way, but it must suck to be a student right now. It probably sucks to be a student in general. Dogs don't understand that. But we're here to cheer you up anyway. What was I doing? I wanted to check when was my last stream. I have a ton of stories to share. Like, you know how usually I don't have anything to talk about on talk streams. Right now I like have so much stories I don't even know where to start. But I'm gonna start anyway. So my last stream was exactly 2 weeks ago. Oh, it was the April Fool stream. Wait, that means that was April 1. Oh, April 1st was my last stream. Amazing, guys. And it is now April 15. That's exactly 2 weeks later. Well, anyway. It's hot. It's very, very hot till I melted. Is it hot there? You're from Malaysia, right? I'm trying to remember. Because I get confused. Malaysia or Thailand. But I think you guys are from Malaysia. It's hot here in the Southeast Asia, right? I think it's summer for all of us. Not just me, but you as well. Good luck to us. We're just, I don't know, do I say lucky? Not exactly lucky with the typhoon. I'm gonna share a story about that in a bit. Hi Sergi, hello. I'm here to share stories. Touch grass will be packed of story. Lots and lots of stories. You wanna hear? Okay, wait. School is the main reason why I never want to rewind time. School is the main reason why I never want to rewind time. I agree. It's the one. Wait. It depends. There's some people who say, like I hear some people say, I wish I could go back to my high school years or college years. Like there are a lot of people who say that. I mean, I have nothing to go back to but my puppy years, so maybe. I don't know. Did you go to the sea? Did you see the sea? Did you see the sea at the sea? The sea. Yes, I love the sea. Where do I start? I really don't know where to start. Let me open this up. So we went on vacation. For the last 2 weeks I was at the beach, I think. At least the first week. But I was away. I rather work 8 hours. Wait, I keep going away from the mic. Hi guys, I'm close to the mic. Do you feel me close to your? Okay, I'll stop. I rather work 8 hours a day, and when I'm home, I know I have no homework to do. You are one of those people who hated school and stayed hating school until they grew up. I know a ton of people who say that they wish they could, like, life got harder after school and they're like they want to go back to school because I actually had more time or something. I don't know. It's just stuff I hear from other people, so I'm not one to speak, right? I can't agree more. I want to relive the hell out of it. I did not actually hate school, but once I started working I realized it's much better like that. Well, that means school prepared you well. Oh, okay. It's because school prepared you well enough. That's good enough. Right. There's some schools that just don't. Or so I heard. So where do I start? Actually, since we talked about the typhoon, I'm gonna talk about how wait. My flight back to the city was delayed by the typhoon, guys. That totally sucked. I was like, I mean, it's not too late. I think it was delayed by an hour. But I saw like some flights were canceled. Others were like delayed by hours. I was pretty lucky. It was just an hour. But like, would you believe the typhoon hit like the day I left the beach place, the island. Yeah, the day I left the island was when the typhoon hit. That totally sucked. If we booked our flight the day before, we wouldn't have been affected. Now that's not the problem. I felt sick in the sky, guys. Yes, this was a sick dog in the sky. There was turbulence. I rarely say the word. I'm sorry. Turbulence in the sky. Have you experienced that? Like when the plane is just like shaking, going up and down, and all the air pressure going to your ears, you feel like you're getting bombarded with... I don't know, it was hard to breathe. Hi Nick, hello! What is this? Oh, we're all talking about school now. I thought you went camping in the airport because of the delay. Oh no! I wished I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Just an hour. And hi Junker, hello. I missed you guys too. I missed you guys. That's why I'm here. That's why I chose to do a talk stream instead of a game stream. This is so we can talk and chat a bit more. Yeah. Rather than be focusing on how to beat the game, which I always do. I get too focused sometimes. What else? So yeah. While looking outside the window, the clouds look like cotton candy. Oh yes. Did I take pictures? I wish I took pictures. I did not. But the clouds are pretty in summer. Clouds are the sunny, the clear skies. Oh wait, no. They're pretty, but they don't feel nice. Guys, you know what? The only thing I like about clear skies is that they look pretty. But the heat, I swear to you, I regret the sun. No, actually I can't even regret. You're right, I don't regret. I just hate it. I just hate the sun. It's so hot. Like, can't even get out of the room. Fortunately, it's windy at the beach, but I don't leave like the I'm just like staying indoors. It's not really indoors. It's like an open house or whatever. Anyway, so it's like there's a roof. It's an open, I think they call it a gazebo or something. The wind goes in, that feels good. Yeah, but I'm not going out under the sun. I'm amazed people actually do them. Like, wow, you have guts to go out in the sun like that in this heat. No, I'm passing. Hi Sammy, thank you. How does the waves feel? Okay, that's a fun story. When I got into the sea, guys. Okay, so I haven't been to the sea in like years, obviously because of the pandemic. So I kind of sort of forgot how to swim in the sea. I kind of forgot how to swim in the sea, and then like when I got in, I was like, oh, this is nice and cool. And then like the waves are really strong. They were slapping me. Guys, have you ever felt what it's like to get slapped by the sea? That was me for the last week. The waves were strong. Apparently, it looks like it was because of the upcoming typhoon. The waves were so strong, guys, wherever I was. Like, that beach. That specific beach had super strong waves. Like, my first day swimming, it was slapping. The second day or third day swimming, like our last day, it was punching me. The waves were punching me. And that hurt so bad. I was like, I can't. The sand is hot as pain. Water is cold as pain. The sand felt nice. Huh. Wait, now that you pointed it out, you know what? The sand wasn't super hot. Maybe it's because I didn't go out when it was like super hot. I go out like at around 3 or 4 o'clock. So the sand is warm enough, but not hot like ouch hot. It's just warm. And when you get in the water, it's cool. First time seeing you without. Like, I feel like you've said that so. Are you serious? I feel like you've always say that. Or you don't always says it's your first time seeing me without a jacket. It's summer, so you can forget how to swim. I probably should try it again. I didn't swim for like 15 years, but I used to be pretty good swimmer. I don't know. Maybe I just don't swim enough. I'm not exposed to the water enough to say that I can swim, but I just forgot how to breathe. I forgot how to jump in the water. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. I forgot how to avoid waves and all that. That was taught to me, then I forgot. Or maybe the waves were just as strong. I don't know. I love laying in the wave line, like a great massage. I should have done that. I didn't do that. I went straight into the water. Like, I didn't lie in the sand. Wait. Oh God. I missed out. When is the next time I'm going back to the beach? I want to do that. I didn't get to lie in the sand. I didn't get to lie by the wave line. I didn't have the water splash at me while I was lying in the sand. That would have been so cool. I missed out, guys. Where is it? You can live in the Philippines and not be exposed to water? Yeah. I live in the city. I'm a city dog. There's no water where I'm at. I mean, there are pools, but I don't go to the pool. Wherever I went to that island, if I lived on that island, I would see the water at least twice a year. I would see the sea at least twice a year. But I'm like, imagine like the archipelago, like our island. I'm like somewhere in the middle of it, away from the edge of the land, the water. I'm too far away. I'm not exposed to water. I have the slight of thalassophobia in deep waters when I swim in Pangasinan. But God, what is thalassophobia? I never heard of that. It's been late. How far is it from your place to a half-decent beach? Huh. Half-decent? We were talking about half-decent? 4 hours? 4 hours maybe. 3 hours? Traffic here in the city is crazy hell. But if I would say 4 hours average, maybe. But the one I went to was like we had to take a plane and had to take a really long ride all the way to the beach. The ride was like 4 hours, I think. Was it 4 hours? 3 to 4 hours. I don't know. I lost track of time. Fear of deep water. Submechanophobia for a spicier version. I get that. Like, do you know the feeling of being sucked into a void? When you see, like, either the deep waters or the vast sky? I get that. I used to have that, but I fought that fear. I was like, it's too pretty. Why am I afraid of it? So now I'm kind of okay-ish with it. As long as I don't feel like I'm being sucked into it, I'm fine. Hi, Jmar. Good evening. Hello, hello. I'm near a bay and a river, but not near the ocean. There's a lot of rivers, if you put it that way. A lot of rivers. There are like rivers and streams near where I am, but there is no way I am swimming in that water. No, I'm not. Not to mention, I am a house dog. I am domesticated down to the very core of my spine, my heart, my soul. I don't leave this house. I don't leave this house. Most dogs like to go out. I'm a special dog. I refuse. I don't really like the beach, to be honest, because the sand just gets everywhere. But the activities is sure is fun. I don't know. I'm in love with the beach, guys. I love the beach. I really love the beach more than I can explain. Like, if I could live on the beach, I only hate the heat. It's like, it's just the heat. But like the view, the sea, the wind, the sound of the waves, I'm so in love with it, guys. Like every time I get a chance to go to the beach, I get super excited. I run around, I wag my tail, yeah, I get super duper duper excited. And you're not gonna hear the end of it. You guys just don't hear me talk about on stream. I don't think I've talked so much on stream how much I love the beach. Also probably because I haven't been to the beach in like years. So yeah, now I felt that excitement. I was totally looking forward to it. It is okay to leave my beloved PC for 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 weeks at the expense of a beach. It was worth. Not eager to put myself into the filthy river. Right, it's disgusting. Rivers here in the city are disgusting. No. There's a lot of rivers and falls here actually, but beach is probably 100 kilometers away south. Sounds like you're so far away. Wait, how far is 100 kilometers? I don't know how far in distance is the beach from where I am. I just know it's 4 hours away. But we have lots of rivers. The falls are somewhere far east. I don't have waterfalls here either. This is the city. If you find waterfalls in the city, tell me. I want to see. Did you scuba dive in the sea? We did something we call snorkeling. I think that's different from scuba diving, right? Oh God, you want to hear that story? We went scuba diving in the middle of the ocean. Okay, I think this is okay to share. So we went to the beach, right? So the family decided, let's go island hopping. So we went island hopping, guys. This was cool. So we rode this boat. We call it a bangka. It was a boat. So we rode a boat, you see. And then I was enjoying the view, the waves. I was like, this is amazing. This feels so nice to ride on the bangka. It's been years. And then I got drowsy in the heat. And I got bored because I get bored that way. Like I'm excited for the first few minutes or maybe the first hour. Later on, I get drowsy. So I get bored, then I get drowsy. So I fell asleep. Okay, so I napped until we reached supposedly an island, but our bangka, our boat, parked away from the shoreline, and we were just like getting off in the water. And I was like too lazy to swim all the way to land, so I was just like standing there standing in the water because the water was shallow. Everyone was swimming, some people were scuba diving, but I was like, this is a lot of people. Okay, so I was like kind of expecting less people, but there was a lot of people. But like, wasn't I supposed to expect that? Because it's summer vacation, everyone's out on the beach. So yeah, but anyway, so we were dropped off. I barely felt the first quote-unquote island. So we took off. Okay, we're going to the second island. Okay, we got to the second island, right? At the second island, we had lunch, guys. Lunch was great. Fresh seafood, fresh everything was really good. I enjoyed the food. And I got drowsy. After lunch. So I set off and I was like, I want to find a place to lie down. So I kind of found these beach chairs or something a few meters away from the family. I lay down and I slept. And then suddenly, I heard someone calling, "We're leaving!" Akari, we're leaving. I was like, what? And then I saw, like, everyone was on a boat and they were taking off. And I was like, oh, shoot, they're leaving me. I had to grab everything and run to the shore. They were ready to leave me. And I rode the last, I was the last to get on the boat. I was the last to get on the boat, and they were like, they thought I was already riding the boat, but I was sleeping somewhere. Guys, that little short that I made almost became real. I was almost left on an island. I wouldn't have complained. What is this? Makes me want to go on a vacation too, but I'm too introverted to dare traveling away from home. If you're an introvert, isn't traveling on your own cooler? I don't know. Wait, I don't know actually. My introverted side says I'm too lazy to go out. You're right, you made me think. You should find friends to hang out with, Ria. I'm sorry, that sounded bad. I take that back. Hang out with family! Family! I said family! Or something. I don't know. Travel on your own. Some people want to travel on their own. I'm just too lazy to go out to justify that. But I know someone who travels the world on her own. I have a friend who does that. It's fun, she says. I've never tried it. I don't know. Sorry. But when traveling, I need to interact with other people. You do? I mean, I think the only time I'd ever have to interact with someone is like directions, or if I need to buy something. Otherwise, I don't think I have a need for to talk to people. That's how I feel. Or is it just me? Am I the only one who thinks that? I'm sorry. I cannot justify anything right now. I don't travel on my own. I only travel when people take me with me. That's the life of a dog. Makes me want to go on vacation. Wait, what's it? I also wanted to do scuba diving, but the price is just damn expensive. Snorkeling is fine. If you have snorkeling gear, it's not as expensive as scuba diving. I don't know if I can take scuba diving. I feel like the scuba diving gear it looks very uncomfortable. But that's just me. Do I want to go scuba diving? Maybe I'd like to experience it just once in my life. Just once. But it's not something I would like keep doing over and over. I don't know. It looks very uncomfortable and very inconvenient. I wish I was near the sea so that I could justify getting my own scuba gear and or certificate swimming through deep water. It's a great peaceful feeling. Having to follow the guide is a bit of a bummer. Wait, my brain is functioning. It weighs less underwater. No, I'm not talking about heaviness. I'm talking about the gear itself. It looks uncomfortable and inconvenient to put on. Also, I need to... Wait, let me fix this first. Okay. Like, imagine wearing an overall suit and covering your head. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Like, someone told it might be claustrophobia or whatever. But I don't like wearing tight clothes. I don't like it covering me up like that. I feel like I can't breathe. I was struggling with the snorkeling gear, honestly. Okay. So, right, I was continuing the story. So, I was almost left on the island. They woke me up. So, we took off, right? Okay, so the boat took off. So, we were supposed to head to the third... I was expecting third island, guys. So the boat was like sailing, and then I saw a bunch of boats in the middle of nowhere, and then our boat started to turn, like it was ready to, like, you know, I don't know where it was heading. And I was like, wait, are we stopping right here with this bunch of boats in the middle of the sea? I thought they were fishermen, but no, apparently they were all tourist boats parking in the middle of the ocean. And then I was like, we're here? We're stopping here? And they were like, yeah. And everyone got off the boat and started snorkeling in that area. I was like, I was expecting an island. I thought island hopping. This is no island. So we stopped in the middle of the ocean. And the waves were strong. And this dog forgot how to swim. Hi, Pata-chan. Hello. Wait, is my... Okay. Everything is... I forgot to charge everything. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, we're stopping right here in the middle of nowhere. Sad. So I tried to get off. I was like, we went all this way. We went all this way to enjoy the sea. So I will be here and I will enjoy the sea. So I got off. The waves were so strong, it was hard to swim. I don't know how. So there were some people who were able to swim far away, The mother was scuba diving until a good distance, and I was just looking at her from afar. And then some of the family was like just sticking close to the boat because the waves were so strong. I don't know if anyone else expected that, but like in the middle of the ocean, are you serious? Hi Takashi, hello. The short video part 3 didn't like. It was almost real. The waves were taking me away for real, guys. Like, I thought that if I didn't move, I'm probably gonna be okay. But no, the waves are pushing me, and I'm like, no, I have to go back. I have to swim back. Oh my goodness. And then like. And I'm the type of dog who's like, I'm gonna enjoy this no matter what, even if I forgot how to swim, sort of. I mean, I could still swim, but I was being taken away by the waves. I was like, they were asking, do you want to go back up? I was like, no, I can do this. I was like, I can do this. No, you don't need to send me back to the boat. So I was like one of the, I don't know. I waited until everyone got on the boat before I got back up. And after that, they said, okay, we're heading back home. It's like, what? Wait, I thought island hopping. I only felt one island. The other 2 spots was barely island. What? Island hopping was that? But anyway, it was still fun. So we went back. I enjoyed the sea, sort of. No, I still enjoyed. Okay, I enjoyed it. That was a lie. I enjoyed it. The waves were too strong, though. They were. And then, so I went back. When he went back, the waves just kept getting stronger and stronger. So on my last day swimming, the waves were no longer slapping. They were punching. They were punching me. Like I feel like I almost did a full. What is it? Is it 360? Full 360? Is it 360? I can't do angles. Full turn underwater. I was almost tumbled underwater with how strong the waves were. The way I can describe the sea is like the moment when water went in my mouth, I felt like I tasted every COD game I played. It tasted like my Modern Warfare games. I was like, oh god, this is it. I never knew what true salt was until I played Modern Warfare. I'm kidding. Until I tasted the sea. I drank so much water, guys. I drank so much seawater because because of the waves. I blame the waves. It goes in my eyes, it goes in my nose, it goes in my mouth. There's nothing but water in me. I'm now a water dog. I'm now a water dog. So so yeah, I was. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm totally fine. It's fun. There's no sand. No, the water is clean, guys. Except when I peed in it. Except when I peed in it. Guys, remember, when you swim in the sea, the dog peed in it. I peed in the sea. I would swim away from everyone and I'd pee and I'd swim back because there's no way I'm going to dip my head under the water where I peed. I was like, at first it was uncomfortable. I was like, how the hell do people pee in the sea? But I need to pee in the water, so the bathroom is so far away. Okay, I shall pee here. And I stood there for a good 3 minutes. I think it was 3 minutes. I'm not good at estimating time, but it felt like 3 minutes. Standing there for 3 minutes. I need to pee, but it won't come out. I need to pee, but it won't come out. The water is stopping me from peeing because I don't know how to pee in the sea. My pee probably reached Malaysia. Gotta establish dominance over the damn fish, right? Yes. The ocean is now owned by me because I peed in it. Seriously, that's so funny. Sorry. Okay. Um. Right. So that was my story at the sea. Oh, guys, wait. There's this part that I missed. So you know that part when I mentioned I was like in the middle of the sea for that quote unquote island hopping thingy. So we were in the middle of the ocean, and I was like telling myself, I am going snorkeling, no matter what, even if it's hard to swim, even if I can't reach the bottom of the ocean, of the sea. Like my feet were just, I was just floating in the middle of the sea. I said, I'm gonna go snorkeling. So, I was like putting my head in the water and out, like trying my best. And there was this one point. Do you guys know how snorkeling gears work? Like there's this pipe that you put in your mouth, and then the other part, the other end, is like sticking out in the air, supposedly, because that's what you're supposed to use to breathe, right? So at some point, the end of the pipe was like leaning to the back, deep enough to be actually submerged in the water, and I didn't know that because it was behind my head. So I put my head in the water and I was like trying to breathe, and I was like, why is there no air coming into my pipe? Am I not breathing hard enough? So I sucked in harder. I was like, just suck harder, bro. And the water just started to flow in and right into my mouth. And I was like, I was choking in seawater. I was choking in seawater. Because I was like, suck harder for the air. Water came in. Regrets so much. So yes, just talking about seawater. Yes, I'm talking about seawater. It was salty. It was salty. I was snorkeling. I'm not even scuba diving yet. I'm already having experiences with snorkeling. I think the last time I went snorkeling was like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Probably 5, probably 6, around that time. I don't know. But yeah, I went snorkeling 5 or 6 years ago. I forgot how to do it. You know why this salt is salty? Because it's salt, right? Saltier than a PUBG player. It's saltier than me. Excuse me. The sea, my I thought you were making a pun, Pata-chan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay. Okay, tell me. Why is the sea salty? Tell me. Come on. Entertain me. Amuse me. Tickle my how am I supposed to say that? I forgot. 'Cause whales. Huh? I'll just PM it. Whales. Whales are salty? Wait, are you talking about like gacha? Whales and gacha? No? Okay. Well, alright. No? No? So much salt nowadays, it's called sea salt. My brain is lagging. The salt is all in my brain. It's not functioning. Gura and Ina. Don't taint the dog, but okay. Gura and Ina. Whale, salt, Ina, Gura. Huh? Cry a lot because they are sorry for the earth's. They cry a lot because they are sorry for the earth's fate. The whales cry, so their tears are salty. Hi Dev, the trip, I'm talking all about it. So wait, was that what I had listed? Wait, oh god, I have that here. Wait, I made the list. What's this? Oh god, no, not that. Do I want to talk about that? Okay, wait. So there is this, wait. I'm done with that. Okay, I remember it now. Check DM and don't read it out loud. Dare me. The horrors are never ending yet I remain silly. Where did you send it? Discord? Oh, she sent it in Discord. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed. Can I say this? Am I allowed to say this? This is Patachan's words, not mine. Shall I say it? Okay, I will say this. No, this will be captured on screen. No, don't. Are you sure? Gcash muna. Gcash muna. Gcash muna, pre. Or I'm gonna say this with your name. I'm gonna say, I can say it in a Patachan way. Let's see. Wait, where's that joke? Pun pata pun pun pun. You know why the sea is salty? It's about the whales that have lots. Oh! Anyway, I'm gonna stop right now. Just say it, I don't have money. I'm sorry, I just really want to make fun of it. I'm sorry, okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Wait, so where was I? Right, my stories. Wait, let me double check this. Oh, okay. A lot of sea dudes. Whales, she said. She said whales. My idea of whales are those people who play gacha and spend all their money on it. I'm no whale. I'm not brave enough to be a whale. I feel like where are my notes? I lost my notes. But I think that was... Oh, okay, I remember now. Alright, so... a lot of seagulls keep saying mine, mine, mine. Where are we? Okay, so there was this. Where are my stories? I got it all. Okay, so after the beach, right? So we went to the beach. Everyone was ready to go home. So at least like half, some relatives were heading ahead of the family I was with. So they were taking off. I said goodbye to everyone. I was like, bye. This excited dog is staying a bit longer, but y'all can go. Bye. I said goodbye to everyone. They petted me and then I left and I got into the car. When I got into the car, the driver was like, I forgot to say goodbye to everyone, and he left. And I was left in the car alone. What is this? Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Sammy. Thank you. Did that make a sound? I didn't even hear it. But thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, there you are. Oh, Taxi got it. Yay, thank you. Alright, so going back. When the driver left me in the seat, in the car, alone, it was too awkward to head back out because I already said goodbye to everyone. I was like, wouldn't it be awkward? I said goodbye, and then I go back out because I was left in the car alone. So I'm just gonna sit here in the car. But guys, when I was sitting in the car, there were so many buttons. I had the strong urge to press buttons in the car. Never leave your dog in the car. They'll press buttons. I wanted to press buttons. I really wanted to press the buttons so bad. I was like, nope. If I break this car, this dog is gonna lose her home. So I was like, okay, I will look away. I will look out the window, anywhere but the buttons. But I really wanted to press buttons. I hope you didn't crash the car. I didn't. But I have an experience, guys. I have this experience. The reason why I didn't press buttons, because I have experience pressing a button that I don't know what I pressed. But when I was a puppy, I pressed a button in a car that started to move. I was like left in the car way back when I was a puppy, and like, you know, this curious little puppy was like, oh, what does this do? I think I touched. I remember now. I touched the key. I started the car. I don't know what I was thinking. I ignited, I mean the ignition. I started the ignition when I was a puppy. So I started the ignition for some weird reason as a puppy without thinking, and then the car started to move forward. I was all alone in that car, and then the driver just had to run back, and it was like the dog turned on the car. Like these videos of dogs standing in the steering wheel and the horrible, occasionally having pushed in the door lock before. Yeah, something like that. Except I was I was traumatized. I was like, oh no, I don't know how to drive. It's moving. It's moving. I was not exactly excited. So that memory flashed back. Right when I had the strong urge to press buttons, so I did not. So that was one story. That was fun and all. I was left in the car. Yeah. So what else? There is a I'm gonna read this. Like in these videos of dogs. Wait, no, I'm done reading that. I feel like I missed something. I just think of Wales, the area in the UK where all towns have a weird name. A New South Wales in Australia. And oh no, and New South Wales in Australia. You're talking about the whale joke earlier, right? Who left a dog in the car alone? Shame. I mean, do you not leave your dog in the car? I feel like that's a common thing. People leave dogs in cars. I feel like that's a common thing. I don't know. Where was I? Okay, I'm ready. Alright, so there is this one story. Am I gonna do this? Wait, let me see. Oh, I was almost locked out of the room. This is a funny story as well. Sorry, I have a bunch of stories. What time did I start? Wait. I started at 9:30. Okay, I'm good. Press the nuclear airstrike button. What? Ah, the buttons. Yes, the buttons. Okay, new story. Okay, so I almost locked myself out of the room. So I woke up. My roommate was still sleeping. So I woke up and I was like, it was so early, and I said, I want some coffee. So I needed to go out of the room to get some coffee, you see. So I got up, I went out, and then I walk out of the door. And then I was like standing there as the door slowly closes, and I was like, something's not right. And the door slowly closes, at least in my eyes. This all happened in 3 seconds. And then the moment it like click, I was like, oh shoot, I don't have my key. And then I was just like standing there. Oh shoot, the door clicked. I have no key. I just went out for coffee. So I was like, okay, I'll get my coffee. I might as well, right? I'm already outside. So I took my coffee. I was like standing in front of the door again. I was like knocking and calling my roommate, please open the door for me. Fortunately, my roommate woke up and opened it. But they were like, they didn't look pleased. Like, who would be pleased? Where's your key? I was like, I forgot my key. I'm sorry. My biggest fear, locking myself out because I forgot the keys. I always check the five. I checked like 5 times before moving through the door frame. No, to be fair, I go in and out of the room. I always had my keys. It was just that one moment that like everything happened in 3 seconds. I stepped out. There's something wrong. There's something not right. Door clicks, and it was at that moment I realized I was wrong. I got in. It's okay. I mean, like, I was prepared for roommate not to wake up, but I mean, fortunately they woke up, so that was great. And then there's this last one. You had a roommate though? Yeah, because we're a big group. We are a big group, so we had to share rooms. So yes, fortunately I had a roommate. Let's see, what was I talking about? Okay. Also, we went drinking every night over the summer vacation. I never thought I could drink so much alcohol. Have you guys experienced, like, how many of you actually like drink alcohol every night? Are there people here who do that? Any of you do that? Drinking booze or alcohol every night? I know that's a thing. Some people do that. I don't, because I don't know. The last time I drank consecutive drinking sessions was like years ago, and like it was just 2 weekends away, 3 drinking sessions in 2 weekends, and I was traumatized to the point that my body rejected alcohol. But I was so surprised that I got to drink every night. I am, and it's a horrible freaking habit. Why are dogs allowed to drink alcohol? They can't take the alcohol from me. I'm a special dog. Didn't you have a drunk stream? I did. No, look, I drink, but I don't drink every day. I mean, literally every day. I was out of town for like 7 days, 8 days, like that, an entire week. And I think out of all those days, there was only 1 or 2 nights that I did not drink. I think it was just 1 night. So I'm talking about drinking every night. 1 week. Yeah, 1 week, right? 1 week, yes. Amazing. I was like, I can do this? This is amazing. But I was told it's because I didn't get drunk the same way I used to. Like, I just drink, it's what they call drinking moderately every night. Alcohol is not good for you. It's not good for anyone. But it was a vacation. I was drinking out with the family, so that was okay. So I was amazed by that. I don't know. I can do drinking streams now without worrying. What was that? Right. Okay, this is a funny story. I told you I have a bunch of stories. Okay, so one of those drinking sessions, they were sharing scary stories. Apparently, they were talking about scary stories that happen on the island. About, like, there are spirits and all that. Everything was haunted. That thing right there is haunted, they said. And I was, like, freaking out. Okay, so I was like, okay, long story short, there were the ghost stories that they shared got to me to the point that I started seeing things. Like, I know it's my imagination, but I started seeing things and imagining things. I was like, oh shoot. And then it's like avoiding. And then, like, this is the thing, right? So I live in the city, so I don't get that many I don't hear that many ghost stories here in the city. But like when you go out to the province or to the countryside, it's like so many people have so many stories, like about a haunted this, a ghost that. Do you know the story of the island where people disappear for so many weeks, and when they come back, it's like nothing happened to them? Amazing. Creepy. I don't know. There's so many creepy stories in that island. And then, anyway, so that's not the point of the story. I'm not talking about the ghost stories. No, I'm not. So after all those ghost stories, so we had to head back to the hotel room, and then my roommate was like, yeah, there are a lot of ghost stories here. I wouldn't be surprised if this hotel was also haunted. And I was like, really? You're telling me this? You're telling me there may be spirits in this hotel and I don't know? That's creepy. Okay, and then, okay, so I was lying in bed. It was so hard to sleep because I was like freaking out. What if I could? And then here's the thing, you know how hotel rooms have mirrors? I can't even look at the mirror. There was a mirror right in front of the bathroom, and it was within view from the bed, and I was like, I don't want to see anything in there. Anyway, so and then so the next morning, after all those ghost stories, I was too scared to get coffee that morning. Oh, this was a funny skill issue. Fuck you, Brett. Hotel California plays. Oh my god, Yuri, you reminded me. You know, excuse me. I studied and reviewed the Hotel California lyrics way back when, and I was like, that is creepy. I don't want to experience that, but that's a really good song. I love that song. But when you listen to the lyrics, that's creepy. Anyway, so the next morning, I think I woke up like 5 o'clock before the sun came out. I was like freaking out. I'm not gonna get out of this bed until the sun comes out. I will wait for the sun. And then the curtains are so thick, so that's dumb. Like I have this like just a tiny part between the curtains that where I was waiting for the sun to peek through the curtains. Sorry. And then, so I was like thinking, when I saw it slightly getting bright, I was like, should I open the curtains? But if I open the curtains, something else might be waiting out there, and I don't want to open that curtain right there. So I was like waiting until I think 6 or 7 a.m. Okay. Here comes the sun. Oh, why did the sun? That was the longest morning. The longest sunrise I ever had to wait for in my entire life. It was so long. And then, like when I saw it was actually bright, like you know, you can tell it's the sun finally from between the curtains. That's when I opened it. Excuse me. Okay, so I finally opened it, and then I got some coffee. I got up, and I didn't get the coffee yet. I went to the bathroom. I needed to use the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom. I'm doing my business, and then I started to hear like tapping sounds, almost like footsteps. Roommate was sleeping, and I was sitting in the bathroom. I was like, "What's that?" Right after all those ghost stories, why am I hearing tapping sounds outside of the bathroom, and I'm all alone? And I was like calling out to roommate. I was like, "Roommate, are you okay?" And then roommate responded, "Yeah, why?" I was like, "No, nothing." I didn't want to admit that I was freaking out from all the tapping sounds that I was hearing. It was like, I don't know if you can hear that. I was like, tap. I don't know, it sounded like footsteps, guys. So I was like, nope, that's nothing. It's my imagination. It's not real. I'm overthinking because of all those ghost stories. So I finished my business and I went out slowly. And I was like walking around the room. I was like, where are those tapping sounds coming from? And then like when I went to my side of the room, there was no sound. Like you know how you can tell where the sound is coming from? So when I approached where the sound was, I could hear and feel like there's something tapping on the floor, and I was like, what's this? And like my imagination just went wild. Holy shit, is there like someone tap dancing here or something, and I just can't see it? And then I was freaking out, and then I was like, I'm gonna be brave, what is it? And then I stepped right where I was hearing the tapping sounds, and then I felt water. Guys, the air conditioning was dripping. The air conditioning was dripping right into my shoes. I mean, like, I left my shoes under the AC, and that sucked. Okay, so something worse than ghosts is wet shoes. That sucked. So that was my ghost story. Ghost story in the country. Ghost taps dance to assert dominance. I'm gonna pee on the ghost to assert dominance. And anyway, that confirmed what I heard was not footsteps. It was water dripping from the AC. Well, that sucked. Well, I mean, no, it didn't. That was great, actually. It's a good thing it wasn't what I thought it was. So I grabbed coffee and everything. I woke up roommate. I was like, our AC is dripping. We need to do something about it. Making Akari play all those horror games definitely won't serve. I mean, I have to admit that what the horror games did for me is it made me braver. Because if I were the old me or the younger me, however you wanna call it, the old me would not dare get out of bed until roommate wakes up. I would not dare get out of bed until there are other people with me. I would not dare go close to those footsteps. Like, I can imagine, I'm pretty sure I've done that before. I just don't know a specific story. Hearing footsteps like that, or tapping sounds that sound like footsteps, would make me like just go back and into bed and just wait there until someone gets up and notices it. And I can imagine roommates saying, Didn't you notice the water? Didn't you hear the water? And I'm just gonna say, yeah, but I was too scared to get out of bed. I'm pretty sure I've done it. I think I've done that with my sister before or something. My biggest fear of a hotel is when you go to the bathroom and you have to turn on the lights. I'm afraid that when I turn on the lights, freaking Slender Man might pop out. Excuse me. That would freak out. What I don't like is looking at the mirrors in hotel rooms. I think it's because there is this creepy story, a horror film or something, about not looking back. Don't look back. It was a Filipino film though, so I'm pretty sure it was in Filipino. The title was in Filipino, but the cover was a woman like looking at the mirror, and then there was someone behind her. Okay, I'm freaking out. I'm scared of mirrors. Okay, anyway, I don't like that. I need the EVP and salt to see the footsteps. Oh yes, the salt. I should have used salt and the glow stick. Yeah. Always spitting up in the dangerous situation is something you should not take as advice from the horror genre. Oh yeah, that's true. Stick together. Always stick together. That's what they teach you. Even in horror movies and yeah, in the horror genre, you're right. Not just games, even movies. The moment you split up, that's when everyone dies slowly, one by one. It gets you. Creepy. I'm glad I had a roommate. I would have freaked out if I was all alone in that room. Probably knock on someone else's door and say, "Can I sleep with you? I don't wanna be alone in my room." The trick is to gross the ghosts out so much that they just leave. Works great for me. Haven't seen a single ghost to this day. How do you do that? How do you do that? Anyway, those were as expected. I had like so many stories. And then I realized I guess I talk too fast, so I share a lot of things so quickly. What is this? No, I'm not gonna talk about that. Huh. That reminds me, there was this scary experience. Like, am I really gonna talk about scary I feel like every time I do a talk stream, I'm talking about scary or horror experiences, even if I don't have any true ghost interaction experience or whatever. Recently I had this experience. It was like, I don't know, last week or something. No, a few weeks ago. It's not last week. Last week I was out of town. I had this experience when I rode the elevator. Like, I got on the elevator. It opened, right? Okay, so I called the elevator. When it opened, there was a guy and a girl in the elevator. So I was like, going up, because I wasn't sure if they knew that the elevator was going up because they were already at the ground floor, and they were like, yeah, okay. So I went in, and then I kind of selected the top floor. They didn't really select their floor. I was like, okay, maybe they're getting off at the same floor. So the door opened at the top floor, and then I got off, and I just looked at them, and they just looked at me, and then the elevator door closed. That was creepy. why? What? Huh? I went back to my room and never saw them again. Show them my search history for one. Oh, that. Okay, that was your... that was what you said about your ghosting out the ghosts, right? Nice one, Sergi. I'm curious about your search history. Anyway, so yeah, that was my recent creepy experience. It's not even a ghost experience. Guys, I don't have any ghost stories to share. Scared you a bit, right? It's creepy. Creepy. But this place isn't haunted, I think. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm not thinking about it. Enough of the ghost stories. So we're going to talk about happy things. Happy things, not that other thing I noted because I had... What was I supposed to talk about? Actually, that was pretty much most of my experiences. I had a lot of... it was a very eventful vacation for me. Especially because that was the longest I've been away from home since, I don't know, since the pandemic, since the quarantine and all. I was finally able to get out. I love the beach, guys. How about you guys share me stories? Tell me, how many of you have been, like, what did you do over the... Excuse me, sorry, I had to mute. How many people were you? Oh, we were a huge group. We were like, I don't know, I can't count. A group of... I'd say we're at least 15, but I think we're almost 20. 15 to 20 people. All relatives. It was like a family and the extension of the family. With, you know, cousins, uncles, and aunts. We were a huge group, guys. Hi, Aztec. Prayer for the... Wait, is that... Why are you praying in chat? What's up? What's up? Anyway, so we were a huge group. There was actually this one incident. There is this one incident. Well, not incident. I'm sorry. Why am I using? So, how was your roommate related to you? He's one of the family members. One of the family members. Wait, I was trying to say something and I lost it. There is this one instance, right? I said incident, it's not incident, it's instance. One instance when, thinking. We went to a KTV, guys. You guys know what a KTV is? Karaoke, KTV. I don't know if everyone uses the same term, but we called it... Ah, yes, cousin. Okay. So, we went to the KTV. And then... Wait. I'm getting confused. We went to the KTV on the last night, or one of the last nights. Well, wait, no, not the last night. One of the nights that we were out, we went to the KTV. Treated by one of the uncles. We treated everyone to the KTV. And then everyone was ordering beer. I didn't want beer. I wasn't feeling beer. So I ordered something else. I saw something on the menu called... I forgot what it was called. But it had white rum. White rum. And I was like, rum? I don't normally drink rum, but it's white rum. It's got orange and ginger. I think I'm curious. Okay, I will order this. But they don't serve it in glasses. They serve it in pitchers. So I was like, I don't think I can drink a full pitcher. Yes, I know how to drink moderately. Or so I thought. So I was like, let's see. So I asked the cousins, I asked everyone, guys, do you want the... Do you guys want to share if I order this? Are you guys gonna drink? And they were like, yeah, sure, okay, let's order it. Okay, so we ordered it. It got there and I tasted it. It's like, aha, it's not bad. It's actually good. It's good. And when they drank it, they said it tasted like dishwashing liquid. And I was like, what? Like, I mean, if you guys know the brand Joy dishwashing liquid, that was the exact description they used. I was like, tastes like Joy dishwashing liquid. I was like, but it's good. What do you mean it tastes like dishwashing liquid? So bottom line is everyone rejected. And hi, Irish Chan. Thank you. I did have a good vacation. Okay, so the continuation of the story. My brain is getting late. That's why my head is starting to. Anyway, so yeah. That means they drank dishwashing liquid. I don't know. I mean, I've eaten dishwashing liquid. A quick back segue to a different side story. Back when I was a puppy, my sister, we had this dishwashing liquid that was apple scented. So my sister was washing dishes one day, and then she told me, hey, Akari, taste the bubbles. They taste like apple. And I ate it, and I liked it. I can't remember if she ate it too. I think she did too. So, excuse me. Okay. So I was like, it tastes like apple candy. I like it. So I ate it. So there is one day I was washing the dishes, and there was like the foam left on this sink. So I started eating it. Like I was actually eating the foam. And my mom saw me and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "They taste like apple candy." She was like, "No, don't eat that. That's dirty." I was like, "But my older sister was eating it too," and she was. I can't remember what her reaction was, if she denied it or what. But it's like I was the one scolded for eating foam, for eating the dishwashing soap foam. Yes, so I soap tier list. Are you one of those soap eaters now? Well, I mean, I guess I am now. So eating all kinds of soaps and wait, a VTuber actually did that recently, eating all kinds of soaps and making a tier list. I don't think I can do that. No, I cannot eat soap. Like when I accidentally swallow soap or bubbles or foam or whatever from my bath, I cannot. I don't. So yeah, that's that. Akari eating soap before eating Tide Pods were cool. Yeah, it was cool. Apple flavored soap. So going back, they said that my drink tasted like dishwashing liquid. Bottom line was they all rejected it. So I was like, it's okay, it's cool. I'll drink it. I'll drink it. So it was like drinking. It's white rum mixed with orange, ginger, and I don't know what else. But that's all I remember. So I was drinking it slowly because again I was like thinking to myself, I know how to manage I know how to drink my alcohol, so I don't get drunk. I just want to feel a bit tipsy. I just want to feel warm inside, but I'm not aiming to get drunk. So I was drinking slowly, 1 glass, 2 glasses, 3 glasses, and the glasses were tiny, by the way, they were small. So I was like thinking, I'm not feeling anything. Maybe it's not that strong. So I kept drinking. Before I know it, I drank half of the pitcher. I was like, oh wait, no. Before that, I was drinking slowly. I sped up because I started to drink faster because I said I was feeling full. I was starting to feel full and I'm not feeling that warmth that I'm looking for. So I tried to drink more and drink faster. I was like, drink faster so you can feel what you're looking for. I drank half the pitcher. I was like, okay, I think I'm feeling it. But that's half the pitcher. Everyone was singing, drinking their beer. I was like, just a little more, right? Just a little more. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I tipped over not tipped over. Well, on this last drink, I emptied out the pitcher, like bottoms up, and then like one of the family members was like, "Wait, did you finish everything?" I was like, "I don't know. I just took it. I just drinking it, right?" It's like, you finished it? I don't know. Is anyone else drinking? I don't know. I was just drinking. So I drank it. And like I had half a glass left. Excuse me. I was like at half the I was at half the glass, and then my song started to play. I took the mic. I was singing. I was screaming. I was like singing my heart out. And then when I was done singing, I know I was out of tune. I sat down and I was about to grab my glass. The cousins took my glass from me and were like, no, 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 don't drink that. It's dirty. I was like, huh? It's dirty? But I was still drinking it. They took it away from me. And when we ended, I was drunk. I got drunk at the KTV without intending to. I tried not to get drunk. Are you the type of person to chug an entire gallon of bleach and cleaning chemicals as a kid? No, but I've tasted. I wouldn't say chug, but I've tasted stuff. I've tasted powder. I've tasted bleach. I've tasted oil. I don't know. I've tasted a bunch of things. I know the powder I did it intentionally, out of curiosity. The bleach was an accident. Like, as a child, as a puppy, I want to say this. It's hard to say that I don't do that anymore, but as a puppy, I kind of tend to put my paws in my mouth. I put my paws in my mouth unintentionally. So there's this one time I held the bottle of bleach, and then it was, there was a bit bleach on the outer part of the bottle. I held it, and then I put it down, and then I forgot about it, and then like I just randomly put my paw in my mouth, and I was like, what's this weird sweet taste that doesn't, it's sweet but it's unpleasant. And then I realized, it was at that moment that I realized it was bleach. I was like, okay, I drank bleach. What am I gonna do? Well, I'm still alive, so I'm good. Anyway, so yeah, that was from my puppy years. I'm going back to my my KTV story. So yeah, actually that was the end of it. I went out and I was like even asking the older sister, the eldest cousin. I call her older sister. She's the eldest cousin. How much am I gonna pay? And she was like, what do you mean? The uncle is paying. I was like, huh? I thought I was paying for that pitcher of rum. It was mine. I was the only one who drank. She was like, no, don't worry about it. Okay, get in the car. I got in the car. I was drunk. I was drunk as hell, guys. I have to admit, I think I almost got a hangover the next day. But I mean, like, that was a whole pitcher of rum. So, okay, bye. Thanks for hanging out. So, I mean, it's more surprising if I didn't get drunk. So those were the stories that I had for you, among other things. But those are the stuff that I listed. There were a lot more things that happened to me out there, but those are all that I remember. It was overall a great summer vacation, or Holy Week vacation, whatever season it is for you guys. It's a great vacation. Do you guys have a vacation too? Do you guys go on vacation? Tell me your Holy Week vacation. Almost everyone should have been on vacation, right? I know the whole Philippines closes down on Holy Week. For those who are not from the Philippines, did you know that even the malls, like I'm talking about the major malls, everything is closed on Holy Thursday and Good Friday. Was it Holy Thursday? I can't remember if it's Thursday and Friday or Friday and Saturday. But there are 2 days when the major malls are closed because of Holy Week. Staycation lang. No, staycations are great. I would have been happy with a staycation. Hi PPA! Belated Happy Easter! Yes, Happy Easter, Happy Holy Week, everybody. Happy. Wait. Belated. Oh, Easter was last week, right? I forgot that. Anyway, yeah. Holy sleep. Sleeping is great. I would have You know, I'd be happy with sleeping in through the holidays. I would also be happy with a staycation. I love staycations. It means I get to go out and have a different pace of things without a different pace without going too far away. I love staycations. Sometimes when friends would invite me, hey, do you want to go out of town? I'd be like, don't you guys want to just staycation somewhere in the city? Like, we don't really need to go far away, do we? We don't. This is fine. Oh, you're on staycation too? Wow, wait, extended vacations, guys? Amazing. I have no right to envy you guys because I just got back. But yes, staycations are great. Enjoy your vacations. Lots of forest, mountains, and old towns to walk around in the spring weather. That sounds so peaceful. Sounds like where I came from. There were mountains, there are old towns. It was peaceful. There was the sea. Oh, guys, I would live on that island if I could. Except those ghost stories, I changed my mind. Anyway, in my Holy Week, we just like parade a statue of Jesus, and we had to walk like a few miles to the church without shoes or any type of footwear. That's a thing? That sounds like penitence or something. Is that what it's called? Penitence or something? Well, I hope you're okay. Rest your feet and rest your soul. Everything will be okay. I don't think I'd like to participate in anything like that. I'd rather stay home. I want to sleep. You should rest. You deserve to take a break. Treat yourself. Get some ice cream. There's some people I heard that they limit certain foods on Holy Week. Others would even go on fasting. Others would fast on Holy Week. I'm not one of them, by the way. Rest the peats. Stepping on like bits of glass. No! Treat your feet. Take it to the doctor. What else? I'm thinking. So, I think that was all I had in store for you guys. And that was an hour and a half. So I think that's all the stories I have for you. A VTuber or YouTube fast during Lent. That's a thing. I feel like some people didn't stream over Holy Week. I heard, or so I heard. Not me though. I mean, like, I didn't stream, but that was because I couldn't. I was like thinking, if I had internet connection, maybe do I wanted to at least do a, what did they call that? Twitter space. I wanted to do a Twitter space while I was out there, but there was I was disconnected, so yeah, that didn't happen. No internet for this doggo. No fasting for me. I love eating too much. Oh, you love eating. Yes, we all love eating. Yes, food is great. I didn't fast. I ate more than I ever had. That was the most food I've had in so long. And like the mother would keep saying, there's no diet on vacation. I was like, yes, no diet on vacation. So I kept eating and eating and eating and eating. I had like, we had breakfast, we had lunch, we had dinner, we had a lot of snacks, we had full meals and snacks in between. That was great. And even when we got back, got back from the beach. Yeah, we were still on the island, but we got back from the beach. There was more food. We ate at restaurants. I bought some ice cream, noodle soup, rice, fish, chicken, name it. I ate it. It was so good. It's so good to eat, guys. I love food. That's the best thing to do in vacation. Eat, eat, eat. Yeah, I gained, guys. I gained. I'm a chunky dog. I am a chunky dog today. I ate so much. When I checked my weight, I was like, oh God. Yeah. Well, also, you also move a lot during vacation, so you need more food too. If you put it that way, yes. But I didn't move so much. Like, I feel like the most I did, I was just walking along the shore. I mean, I guess we went swimming. That counts as exercise, right? So I went swimming 3 times, 2 times, 2 to 3 times. I think it was just twice. Yeah, twice, and then we went out at sea as well. I went swimming. Point is, I went swimming. Going to the beach, though, we didn't walk or anything. We took a car. We were passing the open fields while listening to the Stardew Valley BGM. Yes, country life. It felt so nice. I was like thinking to myself, you know, this is funny. I may be out of town, but I kept thinking of video games. Like when we were driving to the beach, I was like thinking, now I want to play Stardew Valley. I don't have time for that. And when we got to the beach, I was like, it has the GT. Have you seen the beaches and the sea at GTA? That's the first thing that came to mind. I was like, wow. Virtual beaches are cool, but the real one just hits different. Yeah. So that was my those were my thoughts. I was like, I want to play GTA when I was at the beach. And then on our way back, Stardew Valley, and then on my phone I was playing Minesweeper. There was another game I thought of that I wanted to play. I was thinking of video games while I was out at the ocean, while I was out on vacation. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, okay. So yeah, I think that's all I have. I can end the stream here. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, if you don't mind. I forgot how to end streams. But those were all the stories I had for you. I hope you enjoyed the stories I shared. When I talk through a forest, I sometimes think modding Skyrim. Oh, you probably mean walk. When I walk through a forest, I sometimes think modding Skyrim to look as good as this would be such a hassle. Oh, yeah. I never played Skyrim. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is lagging. But like, then again, when is it not, right? So yeah. But that the gamer brains, you're out in the open, you're out in the real world, but all you could think of is video games. Yeah, that's how we are. It's been an hour. It's been an hour and a half, Jonker. It's been an hour and a half. So we gotta end here. And I gotta eat. I'm hungry, and I need to finish some other stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I actually kind of wanted to talk about other stuff, but I think I'll end it here because I want to eat. Thank you for joining me. What is this? Okay. Yes, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Because it's always fun to hang out, right? Yeah, I should do this more often. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I'll see you all at the next stream. Next stream, by the way, guys, might be Tuesday, unless I manage to stay home on Monday. I feel like Monday's gonna be busy again. So if I'm not online on Monday, it's probably Tuesday. I will announce my next stream, so look forward to it, please. Thank you. I'll see y'all in the next stream. Atsu Akari. Bye.